Hello, how are you guys tonight? We're gonna do tuna melts. So I saw this recipe on Facebook with one of my friends and it looked delicious. So I had a long day. I was late for work today by 5 minutes. And my cook, who was my friend, had no battery, so I had to go pick her up. So it was a long day. So I wanted something quick and easy. I had buffalo chicken pizza planned for you, but that's coming. So we're just switching days. So it's gonna start with tuna, of course, and you're gonna need a baking, like a muffin tin. And I have my oven on 400 degrees, okay? And I'm gonna include the recipe as soon as I get off here. I'll put it on there, okay? So we're gonna start with 1 can of tuna. And I already made half of this, so when you get the recipe, it's gonna be with 2 cans of tuna. But I just broke it in half so that I could make half before I came live and make sure that it's good, okay? So we're gonna always use albacore white tuna. That's just what I like. But of course you can use whatever you like. That's just my favorite. So kind of break that up, get it all hive on, and just break it up and get it all mashed up there a little bit before we add all the rest of the stuff. And you're gonna put in some sour cream, and it calls for 1/4 cup sour cream. Oh, can you hear my dog? My dog is snoring in the background. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but he just had dinner, so he's super tired now, exhausted with a full belly. And then 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. And I just buy fat mayonnaise, nothing special. Actually get it at the restaurant and just refill my container. So just want to make sure it's high fat. Okay? And then it calls for the recipe calls for a cup of like a Jack and Cheddar mix or cheddar cheese. But hi, Ellen. But I am going to use pepper jack because I love it. And I have it in my fridge and I didn't have cheddar. So calls for 1.5 cups. We'll just put a cup in since we're kind of shortening this recipe a little bit. I'm making some cheese chips too, just so you guys can see them. So we have all of our ingredients except for our spices. So it calls for red pepper flakes. And like I said, I'm gonna put the recipe in there, okay? You don't wanna put too many of those are hot. And then some parsley, and you can either buy fresh or use the dehydrated. And before, like I've always told you guys with your spices, always check the ingredients on everything. But spices, they hide some sugar in there sometimes. And then some minced garlic. That's not on the recipe. I love it though. And then some salt. And you know, always pink Himalayan salt, minerals, electrolytes, all the good stuff. And pepper. My ground pepper is almost gone. So I'm going to have to get some more. And that's it for spices. That's it for everything, actually, you guys. So we're gonna mix that together. You guys see that okay? It's just super simple recipe. And with a nice salad, I'm gonna make some salad or some coleslaw on the side. And it's dinner. But you could do a lot with this. You could actually freeze these and use them for lunches. Or just have them for a quick snack. You know, I do that with little baby quiches before. And then you have them for breakfasts real quick. Just kind of meal preparing. A lot of people do that. I don't always do it because I work at a restaurant and I cook for you guys. So I don't do a lot of meal prep. I do it with groceries, but I don't do it as far as preparing. But a lot of times to be successful on Hi, Jacob. I love you. Miss you. A lot of times to be successful, you have to meal prep. And so I always recommend that. For me, it just doesn't work for my life, but for a lot of people, it does. Okay, so we got it mixed up. Looks like a paste, looks like tuna. And we're gonna pull our dish out, and I bought some coconut cooking spray. Actually got this at the dollar store. And it's gonna make, if you do it the full recipe, which is the 2 cans, like I was telling you, it's actually gonna make about 9 of these little dolls. For me, it's only gonna make about 4 or 5 because I already cooked half of this. Because I always kind of like to be prepared for you guys. I don't ever want to cook anything and it not turn out, because then it'll be an epic fail. Not that that's a bad thing, you know. You guys will still love me, right? I hope so. All right, well, I'm actually going to get 6 out of this one for some reason. That's all right. Maybe these are because they're a little bit less. So, they kind of look like that, okay? We're going to put that in, and I put them in for about, I think it was 20 minutes. And these are cheese chips. I don't know if you've made these before, but they're basically pepper jack cheese on a silicone tray on a cookie sheet. And you just bake them, and they make like little potato chips. They're delicious. Parmesan cheese is the best way to make them, but I really love the pepper jack because it's kind of soft and different flavor. So, got some finished product here for you. These are the chips. They look like that. And guacamole, salsa, delicious. And then the tuna melt. See? See how good that looks? Hi, Debbie. And these are kind of cool now already. Yeah. So. It's so good, you guys. So, you know, we can't have bread. Well, we can make keto bread, but you can't have a true, oh my gosh, that is so good. My pepper jack is really good, and so I always use it. I think it's better than cheddar, personally, but you could use both. So, anyway, that's it. Show me some love. Give me some love. Let me see. Let me try it one more time, make sure I like it. This is going to be great with a salad, and it's a good dinner. Lunch. Breakfast. Thanks, Yvonne. Okay, that's it. You guys have any questions? Anybody have any requests? No? Okay. If you guys found some value, share my video like I always say. If you're not already following me, touch my nose, follow me. And today is, I think, day 13. I don't know where this month went. It went fast, fast, fast. Where can you get the recipe? I'm going to include the recipe, Violet. As soon as I'm out of here, I'll go back in and edit it and put it in the comments, okay? It's good. It's super easy. I cooked them at 400 degrees for about, I think it was 20 minutes in all. But every oven will be a little bit different. So I'll put that in there, but you want to just pay attention to them. Maybe cook them in sessions, 10 minutes, check them 10 minutes. And you just want them to be kind of browned on the top. And then they're going to be super moist in the middle, okay? All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. And I hope you found some value in this. And if you did, share it. And if you have any requests or questions, comments, whatever, get a hold of me. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.